Hmm. Oh my fucking god. The Dolphins traded away Jalen Ramsey to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And yes, I'm a little bit later on this, but I did post my first reaction on TikTok, but now I got time to comprehend this, and also why not? So Dolphins trade Jalen Ramsey. Before we look at anything else with this trade, first off, yeah, we already knew this trade was gonna happen. But to the Steelers, am I pissed about that a little bit? I'm a little annoyed that the Steelers are getting Jalen Ramsey. I thought we were supposed to give him to the Rams, but I guess the Rams are not getting Jalen Ramsey. But, there is a good player we get back. Welcome home, Micah Fitzpatrick. Yes, I don't think if you remember back in 2018, Micah Fitzpatrick was drafted by the Miami Dolphins. Played, and then when Brian Florence came around, he wanted out. Now he came back home with a better head coach named Mike McDaniel. I still think Brian Florence was he was a better head coach than McDaniel, but at least I don't know, like Brian Florence was a good head coach, but kind of an asshole. But McDaniel's not a good coach, and he's not a bad coach. I'll say McDaniel's not a bad coach. I'll actually make a video on that, though. I'm not worried about the coaching situation in Miami. This is not the video about. This is about this big ass trade that happened this morning. Dolphins trading for Micah Fitzpatrick. And honestly, when it was just those two trades, I was like, hey, Dolphins steal. That was a steal of the trade. We got an all-pro safety. Alright, we got an all-pro safety in Miami. And he's only 28. He has so much years ahead of him, and he is just excellent. Jalen Ramsey, he's kind of old. He's 31. Pretty old. So, yeah. But then other news hit. Jonnu Smith is going to the Steelers. And I was like, and this comes with the Jalen Ramsey trade. And it's like, we got rid of one of our best tight ends. Like, we got rid of one of our good tight ends, for, nothing, basically. Bro. Why did we get rid of Jonnu Smith? The full trade details, though, was the Dolphins have agreed to trade Jalen Ramsey, and Micah Fitzpatrick for exchange for Micah Fitzpatrick. For Jonnu Smith, it's a 7th round pick in 2027, so we can't even use that draft pick in 2027. I'm just saying, bro. And then, so if we look at the Dolphins roster right now, this is what they have. So, looking at the tight end position, there's not a good cornerback here. There's good tight end. Cornerback too. Cornerback's pretty bad. Yeah, Julian Hill, Tanner O'Connell, that's the only good ones. And then everything else, I don't know, that's pretty bad. But the good thing is, so there was a good thing with this trade. The Dolphins do get $23 million in cap space. We could use those to sign remaining free agents, which there's not a lot of good ones out there. And, we can also use that money to trade more players to get more depth in the positions. So, And then we got the Steelers, which, honestly, oh, wait, no, this is the Dolphins. This is the Dolphins side I meant. We're looking at the Steelers here. This is the Steelers. And those safeties not bad. They're not like bad safeties, but he got rid of at least the safeties stacked, but everything else overall, who really won this trade out of out of anyone who won this trade, and I feel like it could either go either way. The Dolphins got rid of an old washed up injury prone Jalen Ramsey and a prime tight end and Jonnu Smith for an all pro safety and Micah Fitzpatrick and then a 7th round pick for 2027. Honestly, to me, I think the Dolphins won this pick. We still have, again, we got a safety who's in the prime. We fixed the safety because Javon Holland is gone. We got Javon Holland left us, and then Jordan Poyle might just retired, and if he still plays, then he's kind of ass. So Micah Fitzpatrick, he's amazing, and I could see it. So yeah. Overall, the Dolphins, they won this trade. Steelers are gonna continue making the retirement home, right? Though just like the Jets, but the only difference is the Steelers are a good one organization. The Jets are just shit. I do feel like the Steelers are gonna be good. The Dolphins are gonna be good. Overall, both teams got better, and overall, pretty good trade for the Steelers, and the Dolphins too. So yeah, that was the big ass trade from this morning. So yeah.